Yes. Okay. Again, I really hope that this audio is good. Gasp, gasp. I'm gonna be reading the text with my excellent voice acting skills. I have terrible voice acting skills. Damn it. Why me? I should really not fiddle with anything that's that noisy. I can't get caught, not like this. I got like a pen. Yeah. I gotta find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. Fucking spiky ass hair. I'll make it look like he did it. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Boy, am I nervous. Right. Hello. What's her name? I forget her name all the time. She dies anyway. Oh, sorry, spoilers. Oh, hiya, Chief. Mia, that's her name. Phew, I'm glad I made it on time. Also, yeah, my reading abilities is not that good, so you're gonna have to bear with me. My eyes are not the best. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder. Wait, do I have my mouse? I do. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. Oh my god, is that a fucking fly? Oh shit. Oh my god. There was a fly, okay. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. He's fucking gay ass. It's over. My life, everything. It's all over. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death, despair. I don't know what kind of O this is, so we're just gonna go ooh and hope that it works. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Insert sigh here, because I'm not sighing. Nick. Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell him I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. I thought this guy would be like majorly fucking Texan. I don't know where he's from. I just feel like he gives off Texan vibes. What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. Should I give him a Texan accent? Oh no, I'm English, so they're basically all gonna have English accents, just very strict English accents. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? What the fuck? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. You really think- okay, I was gonna make a- okay. Get ready for this fucking sick-ass monologue, guys. Oh, is mine? Okay, yeah, I thought it stopped recording, we're not. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. Gasp, it's a lady. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. I'm English, so we don't have grades over here. We have years, like year 1, year 2. How old are you in grade school in America? I don't know how old that is, so I'm guessing that means like really, really young, right? Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 2020, how old is Phoenix? Wait, seriously, how old is Phoenix, right? I have my phone, but it's like actually recording my voice. Okay, in the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. Oh, sorry if you can hear my enter key pressing. Anyway, he has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. And I am one, which is why I took the case to clear his name. And that's just what I'm gonna do. Fuck yes, Phoenix. August 3rd, 10 a.m., District Court, Courtroom number 2. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Who the fuck is Payne? What's his name? Edgeworth? When does Edgeworth come in? I miss him. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Ahem. By the way, whenever I see this game, like in general, not even like just like the character, I think of what's it called? What is that group called? Random Encounters. They make musicals and stuff. Really, really like Random Encounters. I used to watch their videos all the time when I was like younger. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Okay, I don't understand why Phoenix just like admit that. If I was Phoenix Wright, which I guess technically I am, I would not just be like admitting that. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to it. What the fuck does that say? Ascertain your readiness. I highly fucking doubt that's a word. I am just really stupid though too. Yes, Your Honor. Gulp, hands shaking, eyesight fading, knees quaking. What's that thing? Oh, I can't remember. That mom spaghetti thing. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. That one. It's either Phoenix Wright or Larry. I'm gonna go with Larry. The defendant, Larry. Fuck yes. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Phew, I know this one. Glad I read the case... Oh, fuck, my nose is itchy. Glad I read the case report. Oh, covered. I thought that meant to say like over and over and I got really confused. It says cover to cover. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. It's... Wait. Uh-oh. No way. I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? Mia, shut the fuck up. You don't even know the victim's name? What was her name? Like, Lana? Something? Lena? Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I just forgot temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Yes, Sudi, so do I. But that's a separate issue. I can't stare at screens for too long. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab to check it at any time. Oh my god. Fucking Cindy. Where did I get Lana from? Her name is Cindy. Is there even someone named Lana in the game? Okay. Just press tab to check it at any time. I just did. Remember to check it often. Do it for me. Oh my god, the fucking fly's back. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who was the victim in this case? Cinderblock. That's fucking amazing. Cindy Stone, I'm guessing. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Stone? Is that a last name? I've never heard anyone with that last name. Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was hit with a blunt object. Because it's the clock statue? I don't know what it is, okay? She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. Thank you, Judge. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Get it together, Wright. Phoenix Wright. Well then. First, for the prosecution, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck by a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? Okay, the fucking eyebrows on the judge, by the way. The murder weapon was the statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. Look at these fucking eyebrows, man. Look at those things. I don't actually know if my mouse is visible. I hope it is. It'd be really sad if it wasn't. Oh. I don't know what's loading, but apparently something is loading. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. The statue added to the court record. Statue. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Is there a way to fucking change? I know how to check the court record. Do you see what I'm currently doing, madame? Can I go into the empty? Oh, I can't go into empty space. I don't know why I wanted to, but no. Use tab to okay. See, this is what I mean by I think this is just a tutorial one. Like, you know how in FNAF Security Breach, when you come across Glamrock Chica, she's just a fucking tutorial. I thought this would be like a similar thing. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Knowing him, he's gonna fucking do it. Uh-oh, Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. See, I fucking knew it. Oh my god, you know what that reminded me of? That Roblox smirk face. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy. I'm gonna be able to match this guy's face, like every Roblox face ever, because look at that thing. Look at his mouth. Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Anthony. Anthony? I don't know if that's Anthony or Anthony. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me ever. What's it to you anyway? Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she'd completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. Why is this man making it so... his life mission currently is to destroy Larry's, like, whole mental... what's it called? Mental stability, that's what it's called. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies, all of it lies. I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Passport added to the court record. Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several... Oh, am I really gonna have to say these words? It appears she had several, in quotation marks, sugar daddies. I've been told that I sound really British when I say the word daddy. Anyway. Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude! We can clearly see what kind of woman Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right? I don't think you want to answer that. I don't think you want him to answer that question. And it was like, he wasn't asking me. Yeah, Larry had the way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. I'm trying to remember what I did. I actually can't remember what I did this last time. We're gonna... Stop him. Let's do it. My client had no idea this victim... Oh, fuck. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Oof, wince. I don't show my face online, so I can't exactly show you a wince, but this is this. That my mouse is Bluetooth, it's on charge, the wire keeps hitting the tower, I think it's called, the PC tower. Oof. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog? I've never heard that word before. I'm gonna die, I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is so not looking good. Also, whenever I see this game, I also think of... I'll put it on screen because I don't know the original one. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Gulp. Well, did you or did you not? Yeah, Larry. Fucking Larry. Who names their child Larry? Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't. Larry, what the fuck? Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? I'm gonna have him answer honestly. I feel like this is the one, because he was there, but I feel like he could just be like, oh, I was there because I don't know, fucking live I don't know where this man, I don't know this man's life. I know, I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth. Yeah, I was there, I went. Order. Well, Miss Butts? Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man, like, I didn't see her. The fuck is that voice? Your Honor, the defendant is lying? Lying? Fucking eyebrows. Look at those things. It's amazing. The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove that Mr. Butts is lying. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The fucking security guy. Okay, in apartment buildings, don't they have security cameras? I don't know if that's the same in America, though, but she lived in an apartment, didn't she? Like, they have security cameras, like, in the hallway and stuff. I feel like we could have just read some... What, read? You don't read footage. Watch the footage. The man who found the victim's body fucking gasped just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. I just want to say, look at this man. Look at him. If this man was to commit a murder, that would be entirely accidental because he looks like he would be too scared to kill a fly. Not that he wouldn't want to hurt the fly, he would want to. He wouldn't be able to bring himself to grab whatever it was, a book, a shoe, whatever you use to kill flies, and do it. I feel like this man is just too empathetic, is that the word? I don't know. What are those shoes? Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit? Sawit. I don't know how to pronounce that last name. I'm just gonna call him Frank. So I don't mess that up. To the stand. What shade of fucking maroon was that? Wait. Frank, you sell newspaper subscriptions. This is correct. What who wears this color? With a red tie? I feel like this clashes. This really clashes. Also, why isn't his head moving with his body? Like, you can see his neck moving. Why isn't his head moving? Anyway. Oh, yes. Newspapers, yes. Frank, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. I keep yawning. I didn't get much sleep last night. Witness testimony. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. See, an apartment. This was an apartment complex. They have security cameras. Like, it would have been, like, here in the corner. That's where it would have been. It was even, like, why asked to the lights? No mind. I didn't realize that was, like, to the light. I didn't realize it wasn't like that. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it was strange, I looked inside the apartment. Okay, that one I kind of understand. Like, if I saw a man running out of an apartment and left the door half open, I would probably look into. Like, I would probably be like, what the fuck? Then I saw her lying there. A woman, not moving. Dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. Remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was without a doubt, all out the rhyming, the defendant sitting right over there. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. I can, because I'm amazing. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. That phone Mr. Frank used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Electricity. When is noon? When does noon start? Noon starts like 12 p.m., right? So yeah, yeah. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes, yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor. Alright, right. This is it. The real deal. I feel like she would sound like Hermione Granger. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why? You exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? Exclamation marks. How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. For fuck's sake, Phoenix. Why are you so stupid? I guess this is Phoenix's first time as a lawyer. As an attorney. Is an attorney the same thing as a lawyer? Can you tell I'm really fucking stupid? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Open the court. I don't know how to fucking do that. Oh. Okay. I was going door to door. So, wait, I need to quickly... Bitch! Hold on. That says 4 to 5 p.m. What time? You remember he said a time. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it was strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving. Deceased. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1... Excuse me, no. No, wait. Yeah. Bitch. You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe, bitch. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of deaths at some time after 4 p.m., you fucking dumbass. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? What was that noise I just made? I am so sorry to anyone who just heard that. Oh, that. Oh, This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. Then why the fuck did you mention the time? After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Frank, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Liars always beget more lies. See through one and the whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? The second witness testimony. The time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying time. It was probably coming from the television. But it was off. It was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. But the fucking... What's it called? A power outage. The power cut. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. Bitch. I see, you heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right. You know what to do. I've got this one. You don't need to fucking tell me, madame. Time of discovery, cross-examination time. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying it would probably come... Okay, do I present it now? Tab. Oh. I don't know if that's the right one. Hold it right there, you little bitch. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery, and this record proves it. Ding. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. What was that face? I blinked. I just saw like a little millisecond of it. Yeah. Irk? What are these noises? The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Frank? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. You were the one that said it. Blood-curdling scream. That's what I'm gonna say whenever he says, ah. Wait, I remember now. Frank, the court would prefer to hear would have preferred to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. There, and you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Frank. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time, I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, but you just said you didn't fucking go in the apartment. Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. The defense might cross-examine the witness. Gladly. He said he didn't go in. How do I say you literally just said you didn't fucking go in? I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. Okay. Now do I present the thinker? Objection. Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now how is this supposed to be a clock? What? You with your objections and your evidence, just who do you think you are? A fucking attorney, bitch. That's the whole point of this entire game. Just answer the question, Frank. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. Gasp. The neck is a switch, you see, you tilt it and it just says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submit it as a statue. My apologies. Fucking dumbass, man, trying to ruin my case. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with the testimony now? Yes. Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock was to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went to the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah, prove it. Prove it I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with a clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Frank, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon just spoke as you hit the victim. The voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain at the time. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face! Yowie be like, wait, where's my mouse? Oh no! My mouse turned off because I've been using my keyboard this whole time. Would the witness like to care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with a clock? That day, I never... Look, the clock, I heard, no, I saw... How many shut-ups is it? One... Shut up, I hate you. It was him, I tell you, it was him. He killed her and he should burn. Burn, give him death. I feel this man's face shape has changed now that he's evil. You take off your wig and all of a sudden you're an entirely different person. Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I better think it through carefully. Your Honor, sounds Frank heard was definitely his clock. If you simply try sounding the clock, maybe? Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. Beep. I think it's 8:25. That is certainly a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker after all. So we've had the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy. I am so surprised I pronounced that first time. Between what Frank heard and the actual time of death. So, Frank, try to talk your way out of this one. You forgot one thing. Uh-oh, what's he talking about now? Well, it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow. It proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder, you dumbass? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. He's right. How am I gonna prove that? Damn it, I was so close. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict? Is that the word? The witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Frank. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal. I'm a criminal. You lawyers are all slime. Grr, I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Wait, yes, there it is. Not so fast, Frank. Chief. Sorry, Chief. Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But, Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking outside the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Fuck yes, Mia. You're kind of annoying, but actually you kind of slay. Also, I love this. I love the outfit. I love her outfit. Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock could be 3 hours slow? In matter of fact, I can. Wait, maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course! There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Had tough words, let's see you pull this one off. Let's see the evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. Her passport! Take that. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. We all know the time difference between here and Paris. Never since she went to Paris. It's 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in the apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Frank? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? That's the worst joke I've ever heard. Yowie. He's using his Yowie terminology. Oh, fuck. He's got rabies. Is that what that is? When you foam at the mouth? An order? Order, I say. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness? He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't know what my voice just did then. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time. I fucking rock, dude. I rock. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts. We did it! I'm wearing gloves, so I can't really... There you go. And with that, this court is adjourned. Adjourned? It turns out that Frank was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Frank let himself do his dirty work. Ooh, what is that haircut? Look at that thing! Look at that haircut! Oh my good lord! Also, what is this outfit? What is this ensemble? While he was searching for place, the victim returned. Flustered, Frank grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Oh, I still can't believe we won. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no, I mean... bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But I do think this man is Texan. I'm gonna do a Texan accent. But my Sandy Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever. That's a terrible Texan accent. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry for my terrible Texan accent. Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat. Oh no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Yeah, take me out for dinner instead, man. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Isn't that literally the fucking murder weapon? Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you just want to cry? Insert sob here. Larry. Are you social? Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh, yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? I almost just presented my attorney's badge. There, I think. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Or whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to just take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. So how about dinner? On me. We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him? Yeah, part at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us, unless you count the clock he gave me. I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. The end. Okay. So, this is a couple days later when I'm doing this voiceover, so yeah. But that was that video. It was a little longer than I hoped it would be, but I couldn't really edit this one down. But I do hope that you enjoyed it. If you want to see the part 2, episode 2, the Turnabout Sisters, I do believe it's called, I'll happily do that. This video was really fun to make, very fun to edit. And yeah, I will see you in whatever video you next hear my voice at, or see my hands at, I guess, because I do art on my shorts. I was thinking about doing mainly gaming videos now, and then doing our YouTube shorts, but I don't know. I do want to move forward my YouTube channel, but whatever. Also, I don't know how many subscribers we'll have by the time this video goes up, but thank you for 150. I guess this could be my 150 sub special, I don't know. Anyway, you probably clicked off the video by now, and if you haven't, I want to say thank you. I would ask for anything, but I don't really have anything I want to ask for. So, yeah, go, I don't know,